Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Death of Power number 5 by Kirt Burdick, the amazing bootleg indie underground series funded through Kickstarter. This is the latest issue. I got it a while back. I'm catching up on my reviews, so this is what we are looking at today. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. Okay, so a little bit of background on this. This is like a bootleg, basically like kind of like Justice League comic book in a lot of ways. It was a call to arms from Ed Piskor and Jim Rugg on Cartoonist Kayfabe to do a better Death of Superman kind of storyline, and some people came to answer the call, and Kirt Burdick was one of the most fast and furious and definitely one of the most noteworthy to break out and sort of like make this book his own. We're in issue 5. It's like this great magazine format. The art is the hero of this, not for kids, the understatement of the year. This is very explicit, so NSFW, if any violence or sort of, adult content triggers you or bothers you, then look no further, trust. Anyway, look at the gorgeous colors on this cover. The art is amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. I love the design. Kirt is like this pop art genius, combined with comic books. Very NSFW content, a lot of phalli. This is sort of like the Big Barda, but as Lois Lane. We have sort of the Lex Luthor, and he's got his like superpowers, Kirby design, sort of dark side-esque, armor on that I can think everyone can agree is like so cool. It could have been designed by George Perez now that I think about it, but I know that it did come around the time of Superpowers, and Kirby was involved with a lot of that, so I'm not quite sure. But I know George Perez. I think I'm gonna give it to George Perez, to be honest with you. Let's see, War Lady as Wonder Woman. I was so excited when she made her debut. It started out very Superman heavy, and then now it's sort of turning into Super Friends, and we're getting like, the new gods kind of thing. And as you can see, I don't have to tell you what's going on here. This is very graphic, and maybe I should turn a little faster so I don't get any of my content like, wow, that's like so. This is very like art heavy focused. I love this double page spread. That is so epic on so many levels. See this beautiful just like style that Kirt is using. I had the pleasure of interviewing him for my channel, and we talked about art and style, and he's just like got a mind and color palette like no other. And this is the best onomatopoeia I've seen in a long time in a comic book. Snatch is like just what a great sound effect right there. I'll just leave it at that. Look at the beautiful, I love this comic is kind of crazy, like $10, and like, I don't know, I can't imagine how like this is cost effective on any stretch of any imagination. It is like the thickest stock you will ever find, full color, magazine size. I mean, I don't understand. Anyway, but the story has been sort of fast paced and just very open, very action oriented, and this issue is almost wordlessly written. 100 years later, Earth apocalypse. And I love that he can totally say apocalypse because it's not spelled like the APOKOLIPS. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's hard to spell like out loud like that with just like thinking about it, like you're in a spelling bee or something. Great sound effects. I can't help but think of Todd McFarlane's like Torment Spider-Man's storyline with the thump 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 or whatever the hell the sound effect was. This is a great like epic, like very like what do you call it, Spartacus, very like war movie. I mean, epic in scope is just sublime art, amazing pop art looking, very iconic, very insane color palette, just extreme violence, extreme graphic content, very deep underground gross. Like, what is happening here? And then next, the Legion of Power. So, I mean, he is just like going full throttle, pulling out all the stops. This is just an amazing book. Being funded through Kickstarter. I think the Kickstarter for issue number 6 is coming soon. He is just like plugging along. I feel like he said he wanted to go to like 10 or 12, and that'll create like an amazing collection at the end of all this. It's been a thrill ride. I'm so happy to be part of it. You guys definitely, it's not too late. You can usually catch up with each campaign. And if this is your introduction to the book, then I am happy to bring it to you. If you have already familiarized yourself with it, then if you know, it's amazing. It's original, it's beautiful. It sort of disrupts our whole Saturday morning childhood love of the Superfriends at the same time in the best way possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.